Okay, so I have a student here who has a question about simulations. So this is a bonus. So if you wanted to, here, in fact, let me back up just a little bit. If you want, let's say you wanted to simulate 100 tosses of a coin, okay? So one way you could do that is you could create a legend, and in your legend, you could say that heads equals 1 and tails, I'm going to say 0, okay? And then you could use 2 or you could use any other number that you wanted to. The nice thing about using 0 is basically I'm going to pick a random number, ran between 0 and 1, okay? Now if I'm doing this down here, I'm going to go 100 lines down, so I don't remember what line I started on. I think I started on line 7, so hopefully that's about 100. Oh, it's 101, so I'm going to erase one of those. Now you'll notice here that the numbers keep changing, right? Which is annoying. We want that to stop. Okay, so what we can do is we can highlight all of our numbers, just like this. And then I'm going to right click, I'm going to say copy, and then I'm going to right click again, and I'm going to click on this 1, 2, 3. You can see it says values. So basically, before I do that, you'll notice here it says ran between 0 and 1. But when I click on this, now these are just 1s and 0s. Okay, so I erased that formula. So now, when I type, it doesn't change anymore, okay? All right, so now the nice things about using 1s and 0s is now I can say, well, if 1s are heads, all I need to do is count the number of heads, or count the sum, and that will tell me how many heads I got, and I got 54 heads. Okay? Now, that doesn't always work. Later on in our video, we did something about a simulation of 73% employed, which meant, okay, let's do a simulation of 73% employment and 27% unemployment. Okay, so I need to create a legend. Okay, now I can't use 0s and 1s anymore because it's not 50-50. So how would I create a legend for this? So I could do a legend. So you're saying 00 to 72 is going to be employed, and then 73 to 99 would be employed. Okay, now is there another way I could do that? Yeah, there is. There's lots of other ways I could do that. What you said was correct. I just want to emphasize that there's more than one way. If there's nothing wrong with the method you did, absolutely fine. I could also say 1 to 73 are employed, and 74 to 100 are unemployed. 73, you're right. Okay, that would work as well. Either one's fine. So there's more than one way to do this. Okay, now on Excel it's okay. So this would be better for a table. This would be better for Excel because we think this way. We don't think with 0s, we think with 1s. Okay, so I'll do it either way you want. Do you want me? We'll do it your way. It's fine. Okay. But I just wanted to point that out. Okay, so now if we're doing 100 people, so simulate 100 people and say how many unemployed. Okay, how would you do that? There's your hint, equals. Rand between is your friend. Okay, so we're picking a random number. Between what and what? 0 to, you said 99. So you only go to 99. You could go 1 to 100 or 0 to 99. But since this is your legend, we can only go to 99. Okay? Okay. So now we're going to go down. So we started one row lower, so we'll go one row lower down here. Okay.
I have a question.
Okay, what's your question?
When you did the run between, you wrote a 0 to 99.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you write a 0, 0?
I can, but Excel, I can write a 0, 0. But Excel will change that back to a 0.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay, so now did you notice the numbers are changing? Isn't that annoying? How do you fix that?
Control F.
Nope. Highlight your column, and then right click,
Oh, and then copy.
copy, and then right click again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now they won't change anymore. Okay, now this technique is going to be handy for your project when you have to come up with a bunch of random numbers.
So Control F is on the
Control F is find, actually. I've never taught you that one. So if you wanted to do Control F, you could find the number 63, and it's right there.
Okay.
So bonus lesson, but I'd never taught you that. Okay. Now, how you decide how many are unemployed? These are all out of order, aren't they? How you could sort them.
So you find the mean?
Nope. No, I want to know how many are unemployed. So we said unemployed are greater than 73. So the easiest thing to do would just be to simply sort this. You can either sort it smallest to largest or largest to smallest. Either one's fine. I'm going to sort it largest to smallest because we're concerned with unemployed, and unemployed are the high numbers. And if I put the high numbers at the top, now I can have it, now I just have to go down to 73. Oh, 73 is right there. I've got 31. Wow, that was pretty good. So 31 out of 100 were unemployed. So we had a higher unemployment than there, but that's a simulation, so it's okay. Highlight this down to 73, except for I don't have a 73, so I'm just going to go to 74. So this count right there is 31. So you don't have to count.
Oh,
okay. It also tells you the sum and it tells you the mean, but I don't care about that. I'm concerned about the sum right here, or the count rather. Okay, so I've got 31 people that are unemployed out of my 100. Okay, does that make sense? Okay, you gonna ace my test? Are you going to ace my test? You better kick your butt. All right. Okay, well, I could save that, but all the formulas are gone. So basically rand, here I'll do it this way. Rand between low number and high number. That's the command. Do you want me to save that?
Yes.
Okay. So this is two simulations. All right. Any other questions?
No.
Okay. So the class got a bonus video thanks to you. All right, I'm going to stop this. And just everybody know, I'm happy to help you, but let me help you. So I won't know if you don't tell me. Okay? All right, let me stop this if I can. Stop and stop.